hereby state as follows. 1. Extension of timeline for filing of annual returns. The timeline for filing annual returns, tax returns, during the period under COVID-19 is hereby extended from 31st January 2020 to 30th March 2020, 30th September 2020 for AE organizations, and from 31st March 2020 to 30th September 2020 for individuals, taxpayers in the informal sector. 2. There's waiver of penalties and interest charged due to late returns and reduction of interest or late payment. A. All penalties and interest charged for the filing of annual returns after the 30th of September 2020 with respect to tax for 2020 is hereby waived, provided that the taxpayer pay the liability due to the state in full on or before the 30th of December 2020. B. A taxpayer who files tax returns by the due date but is unable to pay the tax liability in full due to the impact of COVID-19 on its operation, the interest accruing for late payment shall be reduced to 9%, provided that the taxpayer is able to show by evidence that his cash flow was affected by the effect of COVID-19. Number 3, granting 1% bonus to all taxpayers who file returns early. A taxpayer who files returns by the due date and pay the liability in full shall be entitled to a bonus of 1%. Number 4, suspension of enforcement of outstanding tax liability. The enforcement of established tax liability for the period under COVID-19 is hereby suspended. B of number 4, where there are disputes between the service and individuals or organizations in relation to liability, the service shall first adopt other forms of dispute resolution as proposed litigation during the period under COVID-19. Debt recovery during the period under COVID-19 is hereby suspended. 5, which is the last, other measures. The service shall 1. Make temporary charges to its audit process to provide quicker tax assessment and able ease of payment to tax obligations to the state. Enhance taxpayer service and communication initiatives. Consequent upon this, or upon the above, affected taxpayers are hereby advised to engage with their tax consultants to take advantage of the concession in order to avoid losses. In order to avoid losing the concession granted them and feeling in default of their obligations. These are what we have for all our taxpayers in the state. Well, we should call the stakeholders concerned, especially the professionals. You advise the taxpayers. You can serve as tax assist or tax representative to most of the people that you know and that you always interface with. Because most people are always into tax audit, tax consultancy to most of the businesses that we have around. So you advise them as tax assist people that this is the advantage that you stand to have if you do all the work I've just enumerated. Thank you very much for this good time that you have gotten to be with us. even with the just an abroad calling, it shows that we are ready and we are people that have the concern for the state. So we have people that are having the obligation of the state at heart. Anytime, any moment, the service is calling them, we are always, in our premises. So we thank you for this good time that you come. May God bless everyone, and I pray. My prayer always to the taxpayers is let their business, strive, let their business boom. Even within the COVID-19, we pray that people will have strong good health to be able to, carry out their normal businesses, to be able to feed themselves, and be able to also have, money to pay the tax that is expected. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Let's down together for the executive chairman of the service. By extension, we are putting our hands together for the executive governor of the state for magnanimously granting our dear esteemed taxpayers some of these relaxations so that their businesses should be able to thrive. At this juncture, we'll take very few questions from those of you who have are seeking a little more clarity. I just want to show you that we have copies of the chairman's address. We will make that available after the little interaction to the press and to the civil society organizations and the trade associations as they take their leave. Let's take questions.
My Honorable Commissioner, the Executive Chairman, members of the High Table, ladies and gentlemen, I am Yisi Kadmwa Samuel, FCNA, DFS Justice Local Government and Coordinator of all Directors of Finance in the 17 local governments. Sir, I would have wished and appreciate if you photocopy that speech and give us while we are here. I was following you when you were making your point, but at the point I got lost. But I picked a point that you said suspension of tax liabilities. So I need clearance about that, because we've been receiving letters about tax liabilities and we wish we could digest that issue today. But looking at it, it's like we have a waiver or suspension of that discussion. So I need clearance from you so that we can understand it properly. If it is something that we can digest today, you photocopy that thing and give us, and then we talk about it. I want to come up again when you answer this question. Thank you.
Any more questions?
Okay, let me respond to, if there is no other question for now, I'll take it. I'll take it. Okay. Okay, you want to say something?
Good morning, Mr. Chairman. All other protocols observed. Greetings to all of us. My name is Gil Augustine. I'm the Executive Secretary, Manufacturers Association of Nigeria. This meeting was called in good time because our businesses are clumbering. They are suffering. Even the time of this lockdown, government was not doing it alone. Our members were supporting the government at all levels to combat the COVID. Being material support, financial support, we're always there at the government house, giving all of these items. So for calling us to sit together and see how they could look into that relief, I think it's a welcome idea. The question now comes to how we go doing that, by bringing all the stakeholders together, especially the critical stakeholder like Manufacturer Association of Nigeria. I had a little brief from the chairman. I think he almost said it all, but it will be good. We have, like one of the sisters said, we have the speech and we'll see where we could take off and then see, come to a good conclusion. So with due respect to you, Mr. Chairman, for calling this meeting. I think I would say this is the first physical meeting we've had in the past 4 months, which is not good for our economy. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. The copies of the briefing is going to be circulated to everyone that is here. And you can even go to our website, Plateau State Government. Is there on net already, because the world is seeing it, not just Plateau State now, the entire country, and people that have things to do with Plateau State can Google it and get it. You can even download it. There is a sense speech that is there online. They are very clear. If I can still just read that the enforcement of established tax liability for the period under COVID-19 is hereby suspended. Where there are disputes between the service and individuals or organizations in relation to liabilities, the service shall first adopt other forms of dispute resolution as opposed litigation during the period under COVID-19. Debt recovery during the period under COVID-19 is hereby suspended. Now, anything from March, if we, we've carried out a lot of tax audit within, the COVID-19, and we discover most of the taxpayers, like from January, February, March of this year, if we are calling them to enforce that kind of liability on them, it will impose a lot of hardship on them, and so we're conscious of that. But as we know, the country, like at the federal level, there are liabilities that existed some years back. We are recovering it. We're recovering it with federal government, even within the COVID-19, because it is even now that they know that they should pay those liabilities to states. And so if individuals, companies that have some liabilities with the state before COVID-19, ordinarily, if it was money in the bank, it could have even have a lot of interest, charged on that. So it's very, very clear. Liabilities that exist before now is something that we can, if the organizations are ready to know that yes, they are up to the task of responding to their obligations, they should come for discussions. So we can see how we can discuss that with the other organizations. So we're not talking of liabilities that happened before COVID-19, for most of the organizations, but this one is during the COVID-19. So I think I'm very clear with the DFS and the chairman of all the DFSs, in the 17 local government. So it's very, very clear. The copies of this is going to be made available to everybody. Then, sir, thank you for your comment and remark to the fact. In fact, we've had a very good time with the Nigerian Manufacturing Association of Nigeria. I think in one of our virtual meetings, we invited them as part of our, I think some of their members were part of some of our discussions. And there was this outcry by manufacturers, like Grand Cyril, NASCO, and the rest. We talked with them, and we said, look, the system cannot just die. So government was very considerate, because even within the COVID-19, if there is no food, people will die. So we need to eat, even before we can be able to combat the that is ravaging the world. So government was very, very careful, like the agricultural sector, the manufacturing sector, some. So even as of your workers, even within the COVID-19, government allowed them to go and be making production. I want to believe we were all eating bread, even during the COVID-19. Because if all the bread industries were closed, we would have been getting bread to eat. So those people were doing their business, equally. So even within the COVID-19, and government was very sensitive to those issues to make sure that everything works well, even within the COVID-19, while trying to also restrict people so that the interface and the spreading of the disease should not be. Even at times when banks are open, government was always very sensitive to ensure that people keep to social distances as the case may be. So thank you very much, and we're going to be having more of this interface within now, and so our meetings could be virtual. So we can, if we organize some meetings, we can have your emails and still have some discussions that we can have with all of you, including the civil society, even at the local government. Our meetings are being on virtual. You can have 50 people in a meeting, or 100 people in a virtual meeting, and everybody can talk, or we hear ourselves, and you make a contribution. So thank you very much. Any other? Okay.
I had said I was going to stand again because I can see a little twist in what we are doing today. But I have a letter dated 24th of June 2020 inviting us for a meeting here, which I came on that day. We came and we were told we were in just business school. You understand? So to me, I thought it's the same meeting we are doing today. Is it the same meeting?
No.
Okay.
There are two things here. There are two things there.
Okay.
See, the local government chairmen and all the DFSs are here for one other meeting.
Okay.
But we felt, yes, even while we discussed the issue of COVID-19 in the state, it is important that our counterparts, like the local government, should be part of us.
Fine.
So you are here at the right time, having this information, so that even while we go into another discussion, it should be very clear, so that we don't even hear it outside. And somebody telling us, there was this meeting, and there was this suspension of this, and so why are we even here? So it's important that the local government chairman, in fact, the chairman were also here to hear it, because we want them to be here so that they can hear it alongside with the civil society and all other people that will be invited. So you are in the right place.
Okay, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. I think the chairman has done justice to the questions that have been posed before him. May I just quickly recognize the presence of the Accountant General of Plateau State. Please let's put down together for Mr. Cyril Seni. I want to also recognize the presence of the representative of Plasima. Sir, you are most welcome, sir. Thank you for coming. Our Director of Finance is also here with us, Mr. Thomas Bikud. You are most welcome. I think we have come to the end of this session of the meeting. Like the chairman rightly explained, this meeting is twofold. There's going to be another meeting that's going to continue between the local government chairman, the directors of finance and supplies of the local governments, and the staff of the Ministry of Finance, and also the staff of the Plateau State Internal Revenue Service. Like the chairman said, we just felt that as stakeholders, as COVID-19 is concerned, it's very important that you are also part of this announcement that the state is making to Plateau State citizens and taxpayers, that they will enjoy certain reliefs so that their businesses do not die completely. And the government is a sensitive government and is very has sympathy with what is happening to businesses and taxpayers, and has decided to relax some of these conditions to make them to be able to survive even after the COVID-19. Please join me. Let's put our hands together for the Plateau State government for this wonderful gesture for the taxpayers. This venture will come to the end of this session. I will just quickly ask that the civil society organizations, the media men and the press crews that are all here, and the trade unions and associations that are also here, thank you very much for coming. As you take your leave, copies of this address will be given to you as you leave. We'll make more copies so that the local government chairman and the DFSs will have their own copies. Thank you, and may God bless us all.